Growing up, I was always extremely close with my grandma. When I was still pretty young, my mom was a big partier, therefore my grandma was always taking care of me. I spent the night with her almost every night, and anything she did, she made sure to include me. When I was around the age of 7, she moved to Wisconsin with her boyfriend, and a year later, my family moved there to be closer to her. We lived there nearly 2 years before coming back to Missouri, and in those 2 years, there wasn't a week that I didn't see her at least once. After we moved back, I still went to visit her for 2 weeks every summer, and as soon as I left, I started looking forward to the next summer when I could see her again. She was the type of person who said what was on her mind and didn't care what people thought of her, yet there was something about her that people were naturally drawn to. She was the most caring and nurturing person I've ever met, which is why it was so devastating when we found out that she had stage 4 ovarian cancer. They predicted that since they caught it in such late stages that she would be lucky to make it 5 months. Being the stubborn person she is, though, she fought and never gave up, allowing her to stay with us for over 5 years after her diagnosis. Because of her strength, her unconditional love, and the memories we made together, she's the person I admire most. My grandma wasn't a very affectionate person, but when it came to her grandkids and those she loved most, she would do anything for them. It didn't matter what she was going through, she made sure those around her were taken care of and knew they were loved. Being the first and oldest grandchild in the family, I was able to build such a strong relationship with her that she was the person I turned to for everything. She always made me feel like I could talk to her, and she never judged me for my choices. The unconditional love she showed me taught me how to love myself and others, and whatever I do in life to do it with love. In addition to the love my grandmother possessed, she was also the strongest person I've ever met. Seeing her in the hospital at her weakest with a smile still on her face showed me that strength isn't just what's on the outside, it comes from within. Prior to being diagnosed with ovarian cancer, she had also had breast cancer in both breasts, resulting in a double mastectomy. No matter what life threw at her, she took it in stride and never let it defeat her. Even when I could tell she was having a bad day, she never let it show because she didn't want to put her burdens on others. Most importantly, the memories my grandmother and I made are the foundation of who I am as a person today. She taught me so many important life lessons that I still value today, and she's the person I look up to most, even if she isn't here anymore. The most cherished memories I have with my grandma are of us working in the garden during the summers and sitting on the deck drinking coffee. We would spend our days from sunrise to sunset outside doing anything you could imagine, which is a big reason why I love the outdoors so much today. She was also big on crafts, and I remember one summer day sitting at the kitchen table making window ornaments to hang on the window for my grandpa to see when he got home. I was filled with excitement, and every day I still picture the smile on her face as she watched me jumping for joy when my grandpa pulled into the driveway that night. These are the memories I cherish most, and all too often I wish I could go back and savor them just a little bit longer. Someone once said the most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. It's all that matters, and because of my grandma's strength, unconditional love, and the memories we made together, I am the person I am today. I always keep this quote in mind when I'm feeling down or missing her because it reminds me to be happy and thankful for the time I got with her, and it makes me feel proud to have had the opportunity to know such an extraordinary woman.